It's not the government side that decides whether there should be a vote on government legislation. When the government brings in legislation, we put it to the Dáil. A vote is only called if somebody who is opposed to the legislation asks that a vote be taken on it. What happens, as you know, is when the different stages of a bill is to be decided, the Ceann Comhairle will stand up and he will ask if the legislation is agreed. Obviously the government side is going to agree the legislation. The issue of a vote only arises if somebody who is opposed to the legislation says, hold on a second, we want to have a vote on this. That's how a vote is called. So the issue of, is there going to be a vote, is there not going to be a vote, that is decided by those who are opposed to the legislation. The government side will put the legislation, and if nobody is opposed to the legislation, and nobody who is opposed to the legislation calls a vote, then the legislation goes through without a vote.
Tànaiste, do you think there will be opposition to the legislation?
I don't know. I mean, I see in the newspapers that Fianna Fáil are saying that they're having a free vote on it. I can't anticipate. I know that there are individual deputies who have expressed opposition to it in the Dáil, but how they express that when it goes through the legislative stage and whether or not they push that to calling a division and a vote in the Dáil, I can't anticipate whether they do that or not. That is something that they have to decide and that they have to, I suppose, communicate in their own time.
Okay, thanks.
Thank you.